Hello there, Sagittarius. Thank you for stopping by for your video tarot forecast for the week of April 13th through the 19th. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so what we have coming up for Monday, Sagittarius, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now the Ace of Swords in reverse, what this actually speaks about is that you are going to be passing along some good ideas to some people in your life, or at least one person in your life. So this can take the form of email, text, phone call, in person, no matter what. It's just passing along good information or good ideas. For some of you, I feel like you're going to have somebody come to you and just really need some advice and really actually need you to hold them and hug them and just kind of reassure them and give them the advice that they need. For some of you, this is going to be more business-oriented, good ideas. And then there is also those of you who are teaching your children some really important stuff. And I'm seeing everything from tying shoelaces all the way to child level theology. You know, they have questions about these types of things, philosophy and theology. And I see you really, for those of you who have those types of things coming up with your children, I see you answering some really tough questions. And it's really kind of awesome because I have the sense that it's making you think about your own philosophy and your own theology as you're trying to explain to your child about, you know, where you stand, so that they kind of have a comprehension of you know, what's possible in that area. Okay, so of course not everybody is going to be talking to their child about theology, but I just kind of got focused on that because it's one of my favorite topics. But anyway, lots of ideas getting passed on from you, Sagittarius, to other people around you. Now, second card that we have coming up, the one for Tuesday, we have the Five of Clubs in reverse. Five of Clubs in reverse just means that you're in some kind of competition Tuesday, and it's not a very healthy one. So this can be an informal competition or a formal competition. Now, how I define competition as healthy or unhealthy is this. A healthy competition is one in which you walk away from it either being better or stronger or more knowledgeable about something. It's something that actually improves you to be in this competition. An unhealthy competition is the kind of competition that you walk away with your self-esteem dragging the floor and really just feeling very critical of yourself. So this is the unhealthy type of competition. So of course the first thing you want to do as soon as you realize you're a part of it is get out. Nobody needs that. If you're not able to get out, I'm sorry for you. But this can be, like I said, a formal or informal competition. So this can be actually announced as a competition, or it can just be going on in a subtle way below the scenes. Like sibling rivalry a lot of times is an unannounced competition that's not very healthy, just for example. All right, so Wednesday, Sagittarius, what we have coming up is we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords talks to me about making a transition. So there's some kind of change that you're making in your life. And this could be anything. This could be changing your perspective. Usually this has to do with changing your perspective on different situations. So maybe you're changing your perspective on one of the relationships in your life, or maybe you're changing your perspective on what you would like to do for work, or maybe you're changing your perspective on foods that are healthy and not healthy. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this can be really about anything, but it's just talking about making that kind of change, making a change of perspective. Now, and by the way, these typically do move you forward, these changes in perspective. On Thursday, we have the Three of Clubs. Three of Clubs, I'm feeling like Sagittarius, you are making travel plans on Thursday. And Three of Clubs actually comes in usually two ways for me, and it is coming in two ways for you guys right now, Sagittarius. So Three of Clubs, travel plans that are being made on Thursday, possibly being modified, but for most of you just being made on Thursday. Maybe they're being confirmed, but there's something going on with travel plans on Thursday. I don't feel like most of you are actually traveling on Thursday. This is just the planning part that we're talking about here. And then the other thing that this can come in, Three of Clubs can also come into me as those dreams that we have. So when I see a 3 of clubs, that tells me that you're taking some time, Sagittarius, to sort of let yourself dream on Thursday. Kind of think about what would you like if you could have whatever you wanted in an ideal world, and you're letting yourself make some of those dreams and start to take some baby steps and make some plans about taking baby steps to get yourself towards these dreams that you have. Okay? And then on Friday, Sagittarius, you have the 6 of coins coming up. I hate it when my screen goes to screensaver. Okay, so you have the 6 of coins coming up in reverse. So when 6 of coins comes up in reverse, this is just telling me, Sagittarius, that on Friday you get the choice to decide whether you're going to be the nice guy or not, or the nice lady or not. Somebody is going to be coming to you and asking you for help. Then you get to choose whether you actually help them or whether you just let them dangle. All right, so that's what I see coming up. Somebody asking you for help on Friday. Okay, Saturday, what we have coming up is we have the 8 of coins. This means work. Work, work, work. So, what you have to know about me, when I read the cards, anytime anything comes up about work, there's a couple of ways that that could be coming in. It could be coming in as the way we make our living, but it could also be coming in as those things that we do to improve our character. Okay? So Saturday, the fact that I'm seeing work come up could mean for some of you that you're going to be doing some overtime on Saturday, or that you're going to be doing your regular shift on Saturday and you're going to be working. For others of you, though, that aren't actually doing that type of let's make some money type of work, I do see something else coming in, and this would be the work that we do on our character. So, this is the type of work that if you're in a 12-step program, this would be like step 4 work. Step 4 work is where you go in and you look at, for those of you who don't know, step 4 work is something where you go in and you look at something that's triggering you and you figure out, well, why did that trigger me? And you kind of get to the source and to the root of things, and you really look at them and how reasonable they are, and sort of get a grip on those things. So that is really what I think of as character work, when we find out what's making us react in a way that is more emotional than is really called for, and then why are we having that reaction, and is that reasonable? What do we do to fix that? So I feel like for those of you who aren't actually working, earning money, I feel like that's the kind of work you're going to be doing. You're going to be doing some work on your character to improve it. Now, on Sunday, Sagittarius, you have the 2 of coins showing up in reverse. 2 of coins in reverse really talks about a balancing act, and it talks about, when it comes in reverse, it talks about being really, really, really busy. So on Sunday, I see your schedule just being crammed full. And really the best thing that I could say to you, when I see this card coming in upside down, the best recommendation I can give you is that where you can delegate responsibility, delegate it. Because that's going to keep things from falling through the cracks on Sunday. Try to spread out some of the responsibility so it's not all on your shoulders. Okay, so Sagittarius, that is your week. For those of you who would like to book a private session with me, feel free to check out my website first. I would prefer that you do that. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you've been there and you've poked around a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best reader for you to work with, then get a hold of me and we will schedule a session with you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, you all have a wonderful week. I will see you back here next week. Peace out.